Fat Grandma here. Just thought I'd pop in and let you guys know kind of what's going on. Um, I am probably going to be, if I can get a space, doing the swap meet again, but I'm only going to rent one space. I'm going to use my car because I mentioned in the swap meet video that I did the recap of how things went, that I have a bunch of stuff that I did not take with me. You see the piles on my bed behind me. Some of that is stuff that needs to go. Um, if I just rent one space and I don't need electricity, it'll be a lot less expensive. And I'm not going to rent a U-Haul truck. So, if I can just load up my car and fill it up with everything that I want to try to sell, I'm hoping that I could pull in maybe another $100 over my expenses, maybe more than that. It really just will depend, on how many people show up that might be interested in the stuff that I'm taking. Anyway, so that's on the agenda. I think the 13th of this month is the Sunday that I will go. That's the weekend before the weekend right before I'm going to move, if that makes any sense. Because I am picking up the U-Haul for the move on the 21st. So I called U-Haul today because the estimates that when you go through and do an estimate on their website, doesn't show you taxes. Some of the amounts are incorrect. And so I called them and she went in and checked a bunch of stuff, and it looks like from the math that I was given, and I actually made it a reservation so I could see, or so that she could give me an estimate on what the taxes will be. I will pick the truck up on a Monday, and it has to be turned back in Sunday, that following Sunday. So there's not a lot of wiggle room in there. I will pick it up on Monday, get it all loaded. Hiring some movers for a couple of hours to try and get the big things in there. And anyway, then I have to leave Tuesday morning, and I'm going to have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and part of Friday to get to Kentucky. I'm not going to be able to get a hotel room anywhere. It's just not in the budget. And right now, I'm still about $300 away from being able to cover everything and my gas, because it looks like the gas is going to be around 800, and that's if I don't get stuck anywhere and have to sit in traffic and just burn up gas for no reason, or any detours. You never know. And I wanted to have a few $100 cushion, but that's not going to happen. I mean, I'm doing everything. I reopened my store. New things that I've picked up are getting listed, and some ornaments that I found in my mom's stuff, some more Star Wars or Star Trek, I think. They're Star Trek ornaments. I listed those. Most everything else in my store, I bumped up the prices on because I don't want people buying a bunch of things if I can't find everything. And that's going to happen right now. Unless it's something that I've recently listed, there's a good chance that it's not where I originally put it because I'm moving stuff around in here while I'm going through things. So I don't really want people buying anything that's been listed for a while. And but I did reopen the store for things that I think might sell between now and, I think I'm closing it down officially finally on the 10th. I did end my paid store. My store renewed yesterday, the store fee that they charge every month. So I've got until the 1st of November that the store will actually still look like a store. I pulled enough items that I won't have more than 250 things in there. So if something relists, they won't charge me a listing fee for it. It's all this weird little stuff you have to think about. But as of November 1st, I will no longer have a store on eBay until I start it back up in January. Unless something happens once I get to Kentucky and I get real organized real fast. I just don't see that happening. So I don't think I'll be selling anything in my eBay store after the 10th of this month. Okay, so that's it as far as eBay goes. And I think, the move in general, I've already put in my mail forwarding with the post office. That goes into effect on the 21st. My friend who I'm moving into her house with has her son and one of his friends and I think someone else coming to help on that Saturday, to get the truck unloaded and get everything moved into either my room or the garage. She's made space for me in the garage, so and then that way I can return the truck on Sunday. Other than that, things here have been very weird, and she was actually not being completely horrible while I was getting things ready to go to the swap meet and the day after. But all of a sudden, and even yesterday, she was mostly okay. This morning, I set my alarm because she gets up at 8:30 every morning. So I usually try to set my alarm so that I can use the bathroom before she gets up. Because if I'm in the bathroom, if you guys have watched the videos, you know what she does. Anyway, I set my alarm for 8 o'clock this morning so that I could get in there before she would need the bathroom. And I went in the bathroom at about 10 after 8 and I got called a bitch and yelled at because I was in the bathroom and she needed the bathroom. And it wasn't even 8:30 yet. So I've been hiding in my room all day. I needed to go pick up groceries today. I have to go to the post office tomorrow and pick up my prescriptions, but I've been hiding because I don't feel like dealing with her. She's back on her broom again. It was like a switch flipped, and she's back to being hateful and nasty, and it's very dehumanizing when you have to do something that is a human bodily function that you have no control over, and because you're in someone's way, you get called names and berated. And I I was hoping, stupidly, because that's what I do, that the behavior that I was seeing while I was going to the swap meet and getting ready for that would continue until I move. I was hoping that maybe she could be civil and treat me like a person for the next 3 weeks, but that appears to have gone by the wayside. I don't know what happened in her brain overnight, but yeah, she's back to acting like she was before. And, I'm used to it, but it's like, really, you couldn't just, give me the last 3 weeks that I'm going to be here without being like that. I mean, what? I don't understand. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm feeling very down today. Um, it's very, like I said, it's dehumanizing, and it just makes you feel like crap because you have to do something. I have to use the bathroom. I don't have a choice, and I can't use the other bathroom because the cats are locked in the bedroom, and that bathroom is where their litter box is and everything. I can't go in there unless I didn't know she was going to wake up yet. That's the whole problem. I set my alarm thinking that I would get in there before she needed the bathroom. She got up early. It's almost like she does it on purpose. She waits until I'm in the bathroom and then she gives me shit about it. So I don't know. I don't know. I haven't eaten anything today um, because I don't want to go to the bathroom. And I have to eat, and now I'm depressed. It's making it hard for me to do anything because when I get like this, it, I don't know how to describe it. It's hard to feel motivated when someone is making you feel like you should just disappear. Like they would be happier if you just disappeared, like that would make them happy. Or to make you feel bad. I know she does this on purpose because she wants me to feel like crap because she feels like crap because she's a crappy person. So, anyway, that's enough about that. I'm sorry. I did not want to, I wasn't even really going to talk about that. It just happened. So, you guys get to listen to it. Um, Okay, I don't know if there's anything else. I have to call the swap meet tomorrow and see if I can get a decent space on Sunday the 13th. And then hopefully I can, because I would like to gather up the rest of the stuff that I want to get rid of and see if I can make any more money off of it. Um, even if I only walked away with $50 after I covered all my costs, that would be something, because I'm a few $100s away from what I need to have just to scrape by on this move. And that doesn't include any food or beverages, anything that I might need on my way there. That is just the cost of the truck, the cost of gas, the cost of the movers. Um, I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, it's just the truck and the trailer, the gas, and the movers comes to right at $4,000. And I am short. So I've got a credit card that I can use that's got a $500 available. It's been I paid it off. It's empty, but because I don't have any other credit cards right now. I'm still probably going to have to end up filing bankruptcy on those. I don't know. Um, that's something I'll deal with. I couldn't deal with any of that while I was trying to get ready to move and sell everything that I could. So that's coming, but I will be in a much better atmosphere while I'm having to deal with that. Right now, I just can't. So, and I couldn't for these past few months. It's been worse than ever, and she's been worse than ever. The atmosphere in the house has just been so toxic, and I don't do well with any of that. So emotionally, I don't handle it well. Anyway, so I'm still working on it. Store's open, but there's not going to be much that I think people are going to want to buy. But I figured, any little bit is going to help. It'll add to the kitty for the move. And if I have to use that credit card to buy food and anything I might need to drink, I'm going to take water with me and my flavor, my tea flavor stuff. But I might want something else to drink at some point besides just flavored water, and maybe milk a couple of times, because that helps if my stomach's upset. And I'm going to have to eat. I can't just eat junk food and snacky things the whole way. So anyway, I'll use the credit card for that and whatever, I have to come up with for gas that maybe I don't make. But it's getting there. I'm much closer than I was, so I'm very hopeful. It'll work out. It'll work out so that I can just get the hell out of here in less than 3 weeks now. I will be escaping this hell. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'll be in the truck on my way to Kentucky 3 weeks from now. So thanks again, you guys, for all of your support. It's been amazing. I'm not there yet, but almost. So, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I can't wait to leave here. I won't. I just can't wait. I can't wait to get the hell out of this house and away from her. And there's a very good chance I'm going to block her on my phone. There's no reason really to talk to her ever again after all of this. She's been horrible to me. She has treated me so badly, and I didn't deserve it, ever, any of it. I don't know what her problem is, but she's not going to be mine anymore in a few weeks. So with that said, I will check back in with you guys soon. I hope everyone's having a great week, and things will get better. And I keep telling myself that, and I know they will. So I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.